There's a version of you that you haven't even met yet. A version that's so focused, so consistent, that if you met them today, you wouldn't just recognize them, you might actually fear them. We're gonna go unlock that person.
So forget everything you've ever heard about gentle habits and taking small steps. The philosophy we're diving into today sees discipline as an internal war. It's a ruthless, calculated campaign to destroy your own excuses before they get a chance to destroy you.
Let's be real for a second. You're here because you're sick and tired of making promises to yourself that you break by lunchtime. You're exhausted from watching other people move forward while you feel stuck in that same old frustrating loop. You get motivated, and then you collapse. This is about finally breaking that cycle.
The way this source lays it out, you're standing at a fork in the road. One path is the path of the slave. You're controlled by every notification, every craving, every opinion that floats by. The other, that's the path of the sovereign, the ruler of your own mind. But you gotta understand, that journey to sovereignty, it comes with a price.
Okay, so this is our roadmap. We're gonna break down 6 phases of this transformation. We're applying the ruthless strategies of Machiavelli not to, ruling a state, but to mastering yourself.
All right, phase 1, this is where we lay the foundation. And what's interesting is it doesn't start with what you do. It starts with what you stop saying.
See, Machiavelli knew something crucial. Perception is a tool. The average person gives away all their power just by broadcasting their plans and their intentions. They're looking for approval for work they haven't even started yet. Your first move is to do the exact opposite.
This right here is your first battle. Every time you talk about your goals, you get this cheap hit of validation without doing any of the actual work. It releases the pressure, and it kills your drive. So you have to become a ghost. Disappear. Build in total silence. Trust me, your results, when they finally arrive, will be louder than any announcement you could ever make.
Okay, now we turn inward. This isn't about becoming some emotionless robot. No way. It's about becoming a master who can take those messy feelings and actually transmute them into fuel.
The disciplined person feels everything. All of it. The boredom, the pain, that little voice screaming, "Just quit!" The difference is, they just don't care. They understand that passion comes and goes, but duty is cold iron. This is the art of completely separating your actions from how you happen to feel in the moment.
Now this right here is so powerful because it's purely practical. Your brain is hardwired for comfort, not for greatness. So if you give it more than 3 seconds, it's gonna come up with a million excuses to stay in bed. You have to bypass that whole negotiation. 1, 2, 3, move. Your body must obey the command, not the feeling.
Okay, this next phase, this is where things get ruthless. It's about understanding that your environment is one of 2 things. It's either a greenhouse for your growth, or it's a cage holding you back.
You can't control other people, right? But you absolutely can control your proximity to them. And that means you have to be willing to walk away from people who don't serve your mission, even if it feels cruel. No, seriously, do it right now. Think about them. When you start to change, you become a mirror that reflects their own stagnation. And a lot of them will try to pull you back down, not because they hate you, but to make themselves feel comfortable again. You cannot allow that to happen.
And look, let's be clear, this isn't about being lonely. It's about strategic withdrawal. You schedule that solitude. In that quiet, that's where you face your true self, your anxieties, your real potential. And you emerge with a kind of confidence that you just can't fake because it was forged in the dark, by you, for you.
All right, let's talk about how this new discipline starts to make you seem kind of strange to other people. It's like you become a glitch in the matrix of their expectations. Now, when Machiavelli says feared, he doesn't mean you should be a tyrant, not at all. In this context, it means being so consistent, so self-controlled, that people develop a dread of punishment. And the punishment is simply that they can't manipulate you anymore. Your discipline makes you unknowable.
And this just illustrates that power shift perfectly. Manipulative people rely on your emotional reactions. They're designed to push your buttons. But what happens when you remove the buttons? They become powerless. You don't get angry, you analyze. You don't complain, you execute. That complete lack of a predictable reaction is honestly terrifying to those who expect weakness.
So now we move from internal control to our external standards. This phase is all about declaring war on good enough. It's about embracing a standard that, frankly, seems unreasonable to most people.
I mean, think about it.
Everything around us, endless entertainment, instant food delivery, constant notifications, it's all designed to make us comfortable, distracted, and weak. To be disciplined in this world is a true act of defiance. You have to actively fight against that tide of mediocrity.
Your most valuable, non-renewable asset is your time. You have to start treating it that way. When people realize your attention is scarce and your time is expensive, they just stop wasting it. You elevate yourself out of the crowd simply by refusing to engage in their low-value interactions.
And here we are, the final and most profound phase. This isn't about improving the person you are now. It's about holding a funeral for them.
The version of you that seeks comfort, that needs to be liked, that apologizes for being ambitious, that person has to die. Because if you don't kill your past self, he will kill your future. He will whisper excuses in your ear right when things get difficult. You have to be ruthless.
This is the ultimate trade-off presented in this way of thinking. You have the herd. It's warm, it's safe, you're fed, but you're in a cage. Or you have the wolf. It's cold, you're hungry, you're always being hunted, but you are free.
And that's really the final question, isn't it? Do you want the warmth of the herd or the power of the hunt? Because you cannot have both. This path is not for everyone. It's a lonely, cold freedom, but it's built on an unbreakable will. The world is getting softer every single day, and that is your advantage. The path is there. The choice is yours.